He has given me victory. Oh, my God has given me victory. He has given me victory.
What's up, my Nappy peeps? Welcome back to Nappy SA TV. If this is your first time joining in, welcome. I'm Nappy SA. Go ahead and click the subscribe button and become my Nappy boo. And to all my Nappy boos out there, mwah, mwah, mwah. Mama loves you. Thank you for tuning in again. So today we have a very important matter on the ground. If you want to know how to flexi rod your hair because you've never tried it before, or you've been trying and you've been failing up and down, left, right, center, no, not you, your enemy has been failing, then watch this video to the end because I have very valuable first timer experience for you. So you guys saw from my Insta stories about 4 weeks back, I was struggling to get my hair to curl with the perm rods, even after following every step of the natural hair guru, Naturally Timmy, her method for curling her hair with the perm rods. I tried 3 good times to get the curls, but luckily I got it right on the 3rd time. So I'm gonna divide this lesson into 3 experiments and show you all the mistakes I made so you can avoid them. So let's go. Hi guys, okay, so this is my hair. I want to believe that it's all dry. First mistake, obviously, you know, it's so silly actually that I made this mistake, but it was my first time. I already gave myself a 50% chance to fail. I even took it a step further and experimented on one side with the curling cream and the other side with a styling mousse, just to see for myself how it would work out. I needed to figure out the best product to use, but knowing that I had to take it down the next morning, it was definitely not enough time to dry. Let's do this. So lesson 1, and I think the most important lesson, is to make sure that your hair is fully and completely dry if you don't want your curls coming out looking like this. This was the side with the mousse and it was a disaster just because it wasn't dry. And you don't even want to know about the other side. That was also a total disaster. The back where my hair is the thickest and kinkiest did not dry at all, and the curls came out looking like undercooked noodles. So this brings me to lesson number 2. Use a proper styling product, preferably a foaming mousse, because the curling cream was a big no-no. Not for perm rods. What is that even? Experiment number 2. This time I only used the foaming mousse, and the curls did come out pretty decent, although I did feel like I could have had more definition, and I think the reason why this happened was because I did not start on fully fresh, clean hair. So that's mistake number 3. Which brings us to lesson number 3. Always flexi rod on fresh, clean hair if you want to get the most definition that you can. Flexing on product buildup? Nah. And finally, the last experiment. At this point, it was already pretty clear what I could do and not do in order to get this to work. You may have seen this sleigh from my Get Ready With Me AFROPUNK video. I wasn't playing games, hey? I started early in the morning and I started on fresh, clean, dry hair. I only applied a light oil the night before, nothing else. I used the Creme of Nature foaming mousse. I was not about to fail because I needed my hair to be lit for AFROPUNK. If you didn't catch that video, definitely check it out. I will link it in the description box for you down below. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is how to get the perfect perm rod curls on 4C hair. Number 1, make sure you start on squeaky, clean, dry hair. I wouldn't even suggest using a leave-in. Just apply a light oil to protect your hair after you co-wash or condition. And then number 2, use proper styling product. No curling creams, custards, gels, definitely go for a foaming mousse for this hairstyle, and also make sure you detangle properly. 3, only take down your perm rods when it is fully dry. When you wrap around the perm rods, just wrap it normally. You don't need to throw in any fancy twists or rolls. Just wrap it straightforward as you see me wrapping here. Start at the end and make sure that the ends are fully wrapped and covered, and then wrap the rest of the hair around the perm rods. Don't layer the hair just on one spot. Wrap it around the whole rod because you want to prevent it from clumping on the rod. And voila, ladies and gents, I give you the perfect perm rod curl on short 4C hair. And Mousse and I slayed at AFROPUNK with my glorious curls. Don't forget to check that video out because it was a lit. Thank you for watching. I really hope this video helps somebody out there and saves them the stress of having to learn how to flex your rod on their 4C hair. Please like, comment on, and share this video to your friends so it can also help them. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I will see you in my next video.
Because of Jesus, every day that shagara they do. Double heavenly blessings that him they receive.